Okay. I'm so glad this worked. Okay, we are live. Let me double check. Paused. Paused. Okay. I'm really tired, by the way. Oh, I'm just like, I don't know why. All this running around, I guess, maybe? I don't fucking know. Top chat, live chat. Okay. I'm just a girl trying to write a newsletter. Yo, are those dreads? Yo, somebody brought dreads? Hello? Hello, dreads? Hello? Bro, dude, we got the dreads. Yes, dreads, please. I'm a shit talking local. So there's only 1,400 in local. It's a little less rowdy. Um, I'm also playing. I'm playing Final Fantasy 11. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys that. Let's do edit. No, not that. This. Yes. Load Horizon. Good job. Okay, you guys want to see it? I'm playing Horizon. Oh wait, that's my menus. Well, let me show you. Guess where we're at? We're at Tiamat. Boom. Okay. Sorry, I won't do that. What up, Apex? Welcome in, dude. Okay, so let's do like a fresh D-scan. For context, it took me quite some time. Bad fit, homie. No, he probably just missing something weird. Let's do this D-scan. Let's also do this in local. What happens when you pamper a cow? I don't know. What's the joke? It's pretty even. Goons and Condi, like they're like probably like roughly 15 apart. I guess you just though have NC Slice or even they got Brave. Y'all, dude, this actually might be like a pretty close fight. Okay, but let's minimize that. Can we minimize that? Let's put this up here. We're gonna minimize that. Okay. Now we can do this. What up, Drayden? Drayden, you die. Go dock and get a new ship. I feel like I gotta make this smaller. Can we? Okay, we can still kind of see the lines. That's okay. So this is in the GQ gate. You died twice, dude? You're self-destructing your pod? Damn, dude. You getting scammed. So I'm checking all my discords. Hi, Hugin. What's up? How goes the fight? I just got here. They're shooting Drayden, so they're being really toxic. That's how you know. What is this guy doing? Is that Laz? Lazarus Telraven? Shut the fuck up, dude. He's back in Goons again. That's so funny. That is so funny. Is he streaming? He might be streaming. Goons are in Tosasing EFM and now it's just a brawl for brawling's sake. Hey, it works. These are like, okay, hear me out. So, you know the Europeans? Europeans are all like, hey man, we have to have this objective, we gotta fight, blah blah blah, war. And the US folks are just like, yeah man, let's just like punch each other in the face, bro. Like, who cares? Just jump into system, we'll let you in. That is what they're doing right now. And like, I totally get it. I totally get it. US time zones, like, bro, we had these two fucking fights. We weren't invited. Like, we need content. You remember Lazimo? Yeah. It's an 01, one of the greats return, yeah. Brawling for the Brawling, best fight ever. Lovely, yeah. Like, tell me I'm wrong. You guys, like, all the Europeans are asleep? Tell me I'm wrong, guys. Come on. You know I'm not. Baldur's so blue, we had to get some of our own. I know, right? It's how it goes. I get it. I totally get it. Right? Like sometimes you just want to brawl. Like who cares? You just shoot each other's battleships, shit like that. Let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna mute. Alright, don't judge me. I'm getting cheese. I also am making tater tot casserole. I'm literally gonna sit down to eat cheese, then my microwave's gonna beep. Alright, content, content, content. Yes, exactly, Apex. Like goons drop dreads. I only see goon dreads on grid. I would assume horde dread. So it helps that goon staging is or X2. Horde staging is over here by the keep star, so they would have to warp them in, which I do not know how well that will be. Is this people flying away or are they trickling in? Killer Nomad. Why is he kiting his team out, bro? Stay there and brawl, you pussy. You make French and soup and now you're self-destructing and tie-dye, eating ham slices. Dude, Drayden, that's sometimes gotta be your adult meal, right? Horde staging is on the other side of the gate, yeah. And Horde does have some ships in EFM. I just don't know how well. Bro, that guy warped off. What a fucking coward, dude. Brawl it. Brawl outrageous. Let's fucking go. It looks like Horde was trying to bubble their caps, but that really didn't do much because they died. And I don't know if they're being shot. Wait, why are they warping off? What are they do? Oh my god, dude. Are we... Oh my god. No, fight. Just stay and fight, you pussies. Okay, hear me out. I'll only accept the warping off if they come back on the dreads. Right? You just get at the dreads at 0, and they can't track you, right? Even with their high angle weapons. Alright, sorry, I sat back down. Bunch are warping off. You data goons have way more than us. You think we shot our shot, but we're losing probably 3-1. Who cares, dude? Shoot the bad guys. Who's that guy? Oh, Ligma. Oh, Ligma's with Sigma, yeah. What's that guy doing? Oh, he's probably stopping them from being able to warp in. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to find the gate. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna look at the gate and like angle it like this. So we're gonna stream that on Friday. That comes out Friday. Whew. But man, why would they just leave, dude? I wonder how far can Dredge shoot? Does anybody know? All right, here's the battle. You guys see it? Everybody's fighting at the gate. Horde warped off to the Fortizar and then the Keepstar. Hey, Mr. Inferno, welcome in, dude. How was your stream? Really depends on the Dread. You think they'll notice if you take a Noctis in there? Definitely not. Hot drop. What up, dude? Hey, Bluetooth. We're gonna shout out Mr. Inferno. If you guys don't follow them yet already, go click the follow button. Send them lots of love. Were you streaming this, Mr. Inferno? Or are you in it? Old boy is sleepy? Oh, okay. He probably raided and dipped. That's okay. That's fine. Man, dude. He wasn't? Okay. Sorry, I'm eating more tater tot casserole. I love tater tot casserole. I actually got mini tater tots. At first I thought it was a bad thing. No, I actually really like them. But you were, oh, you were in the earlier stuff? I got you. 6 hours. Yeah. I only streamed like 4, 5 hours of that. That was a lot. Oh shit. Oh, I heard somebody equip a weapon. That was in Final Fantasy. There's no Eve sound, by the way. Otherwise, I would probably play it for you. Great job covering this. Keep it up. Oh, thank you, dude. No problem. I love covering stuff like this. I find it entertaining. I find I learn a lot too, right? You guys kind of teach me stuff. It's good for intel, in terms of just like understanding what's going on, why certain objectives are being taken versus others. Oh, that guy probably DC'd. I think I almost crashed like multiple times before I hit the go live button. Goons might be warping to here, but they cannot tether there. In case anybody wants to shoot some pods, hehe. Everything is being taken because we can. I mean, hey, if it works, right? Yep, local. Local's right up here. I moved local. Give us a look. All right, local's at almost 1400. So here was the fighting. Goons did bring dreads in. It doesn't look like, I'll say like a lot of dreads, like a full fleet of dreads, but it does look like like a decent amount to do some damage, right? Would say anywhere between 10 to 20. Um, Goons also have a few fleets up here. Like you see these reds, you see a couple things moving this and that. Horde and allies warped off. They warped off to the right, which has a Fortizar, and then they warped off to the left, which has a Keepstar. It's right at the top. Yeah, I moved it. I know. I literally was like teaching you guys where I keep it, but then I moved it. But then, well, maybe I do this. Maybe I can do this. I can do this and put it like here. And there's tie-dye. It's not bad though. The tie-dye's not that bad, so that's really nice. I mean, obviously we only have 1300 in local. I would assume this would have been reinforced, but I don't actually know. Maybe. Is that the aftermath of the online? I think, in real talk, I think this is U.S. time zone being very mad that they don't get in any of the fights, so they came out here to brawl. I really feel like this is U.S. time zone just like, hey, let's fight. Somebody said it probably started with like Entosis, but that's okay. Thought it was super bad yesterday during the yeah, and that was out without reinforcement. It was rough. I mean, even today, some of it was pretty bad too. Yeah, U.S. time zone never gets anything good. So this feels like U.S. time zone being like, hey, we want to hang out. You guys are saying toasting of Ends Mother. Let's look. I probably have to refresh. So, did they might have gotten a couple. Oh, these were timers coming out within Ends Mother, I bet. Oh, okay, so that's fair. Like defensive. And so this thing. Yo, is this Drayden? Oh no, that's a horde. It's a sigil. I've dropped somewhere 30 minutes ago. Something's gonna happen. Went the second or third wave, barely managed to get in. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, so it's I think what was it? His mother had some timers come out, so that's what people are hitting. Big five, but also not a 6 hour long thing. Yeah, she's on for the second time today. I know they are. Drayden was saying they feel a bit outnumbered. It doesn't help that Goons brought dreads. Horde's not escalating for some reason. So yesterday we saw dreads, but then we also saw Horde dropping Titans and Supers. So that felt appropriate. It would be nice if, I don't know, there was a counter escalation, right? Because these are Haw dreads. I'm assuming these are Haw dreads. So if Horde drops like cap dreads, so that way they can just shoot other caps, right? And then these guys can't really fight back. That would be nice, but yeah. When they sign on at 0, I know, it is kind of scary. Yeah, so here's like things are getting reinforced and stuff like that. You can see it here. I'll show you guys. There's the FozzieSov. They call it FozzieSov, sovtimers.wintercode.org. I've been following that too. Hey Kel, welcome in. Any quick updates? Goons were in Tosasing. Innsmother. Horde fought back. Horde was on grid. They're kind of not anymore. Let's click here. Horde wiped off this way, and then this way. Hold on a second. So, and engineer, is that what the R is for? I feel like Enzamother's gonna burn quicker, right? If Panfam doesn't defend and Ford doesn't defend, it's gonna burn way quicker. So it's a fight. Oh, sorry. And that they will throw down for the good fights, yet gearing towards having lost the second region. Is that a goon fort? Yes, this is a goon fort. This is what my stream. This is my stream target on Friday. That's what I'm gonna be streaming on Friday. So it comes out in 2 days, and I will be here streaming it. Do not worry. Horde is fighting in Deliums, they're fighting closer to battlefields because you anchor fort right in front of them. Yeah. No, it's still anchoring. I have to finish the anchoring timer. So hype for Arc Raiders. What are Arc Raiders? Is that a group? It looks like what goons are doing is they're flying towards the dreads to make sure they don't get bubbled and then can jump out. Probably coming Friday. Hell yeah, dude. No. This, you can tell it's not done anchoring because it has an anchoring timer. It says anchoring, right? You can't dock in it. They can't put a core in it. So you have to wait for it to like anchor, and then you can do the core and bring it online. You might be thinking of Great Wildlands. This is EFM, different system. I'm assuming somebody fight is an antlion. What would be really fun is if all the dreads get out and then Horde warps back in and starts blasting. Is this BR Widow? Oh, wait, let me look at the numbers. So, like, numbers are pretty close. Isk lost. Yes, okay, I got you. Yeah, the Great Wildland ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think both Great Wildland. There are two in the Great Wildlands in HB Tech, which I believe anchored. Is this Laz still? That might be Laz. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he did. Oh, he probably jumped the gate. Except we will all have alts there, so I'll fight them on both fronts. Do you mean alts or do you mean like jump clones? There's a second fort, yes. Grinder, that's right. And I believe that one anchored too. There's a second fort. Oh, you also have alts and jump clone? Okay, I got you. The Bargus, yeah. Bargus I think are fun. That first part of the fight was rough. Are you talking about today? Or like yesterday? I'm like attempting to shovel food in my face. I'm probably choke. Today? Yeah, the tie-dye was kind of like really wild today, but it wasn't. I don't think it was as bad as yesterday. Maybe I could be wrong. Just chilling Apex. That's good to hear. Yourself out of the massive fights. You can't handle them, dude. I don't blame you. The problem is when you think it's a normal fight and then it escalates, and then you're like, oh wait a minute, I don't want that. Tell me if you killed anything. Yeah. What's this guy doing? Well, he is with Horde. He's probably trying to catch. So this is like catching stragglers, probably. I don't know here. Did these guys jump in? It looks like they probably jumped in from the gate. Goons are pinging off. Is there a Sino here? No, I'm just looking at this. Excuse me. You had graphics off potato mode? Like full potato mode, like black screen? Yeah, that's what you did. Holy shit. That's so funny. Everybody keeps telling me to do that. Probably not fully fleshed out yet, but oof, yeah. I think somebody else was linking one earlier. It looks pretty bad for Horde. I think it was like 100 bill lost. Hey team, look, Atron. It is with Brave too. I think that's a Brave alt corp. Yeah. 30 FPS, potato was nuts, yeah. Much disappointing. Dude, I haven't had time to get a procure. 100 bill to 35, yeah. Looks like goons have at least 3 separate fleets. Kind of looks like here's a fleet, and then here's a fleet. Maybe 4, I guess if you include Sigma with their own. 109, yeah. It's gonna keep updating as kills come in and stuff too. So yeah, they're reinforcing and they're intosising, it looks like. I say they. I should say non-horde? I don't know. I'd have to go and look. Number response is what happened in 1DQ. Can't take an L. That's how the banter and trash talk works. Faction BS dread bombs versus team on battleships didn't work, yeah. Especially when you have dreads and bombers. Those can just tear battleships apart. Not for no shows for you, so it's fight nice. I know. I had streamed like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm like, hey guys, there's a war, and literally nothing would happen. it would be like, and even when stuff was happening, it was like a structure bash, and I'm like, I don't, should I stream that? Okay, yeah. So In's Mother's been reinforced. You guys remember this stuff? Oh, I should probably link it to you too, Apex. Here you go. So the first one you were in, usually every time nothing. Yeah. Yesterday's fight seemed pretty fun. Like the spontaneousness of it, and then like you got to see some fancy stuff happening. So yeah, you can see the soft timers. So a lot of horde stuff in In's Mother is reinforced. There's stuff in the Spire, Wicked Creek. I was thinking Great Wildlands. I was like, why does Wicked Creek have soft? But yeah, Deepwater Hooligans. So that's Big Ab, right? I think. Goon Swarm looks like took an In's Mother system, but already reinforced again. These all come out in like 2 days. They either come out in like 2 hours or 2 days. So I wonder if this will be some of the stuff fighting with EFM. I wonder if that's what the purpose of reinforcing all of In's Mother. Because then you can kind of like... There's a Leonon. Okay. I didn't know he's with Goons. He's an old friend. Big Ab is gone? Okay. Oh, they must have evac'd out and that must have been old Sov is what you're saying. Okay, I got you. There's a Fort next 2 tac. Action later in U.S. time zone. Pacific time usually gets answer structures. Oh shit. Sorry. Do you guys want to see me multi-box video games? This is Horizon. This is my private server. I say my, like I own it. The private server I'm playing on. There you go. This is also a 20-year-old game that's been going on for way too long. And a lot of people say they want a classic. Trash Talk Session with Zigum. You're in PL. Nice, I love Zigum. I don't care about the war, Zigum. Drayden's a normal person though. He sees people as who they are versus the alliance they're in. Some people were saying, so you guys remember like the empty fits? Some people were saying that like they would lose their ship and not even get a lost mail. I wonder if the zone was like I'm talking about HB TAC from today. I wonder if there was like something wrong with some of the tie-dye stuff. Had them shitty for not fighting back. Sadly, people can do things on their own if they want, you know? These Sigma fold seems like glory chasers. I don't know. I always thought they were allied to goons. I don't know if they live close, which is why they're here. Or, you know, I don't know anything about Sigma. I do know they have a really funny alt corp named Ligma, which cracks me up. That's all I really know. Kills are usually very slow, yeah. But I wonder if that's why like people were spawning with like nothing on their fits. But yeah. Whoever fights someone in even numbers, that's why they're punching down Brave right now. They're allied the Keep Stars and Sigma Space. Got the whole game with that corp tag. It's a funny name. It's even better that it's like kind of all. Grindset and Synergy of Steel mixed up a lot. Yeah, Sin is at least SYN. Sigma's like the 5 Igma. It's part of the Imperium. That's what I thought. There's a lot of groups that like I don't really know. Like every time I see them, they're kind of doing their own thing, but then they have like some other kind of coalition stuff. This is Final Fantasy 11 down here in the corner. We're camping Tiamat. This is window 23 out of 25. Window every hour, so yes, it's 24 hours. Um, if you guys understand EVE Online and tie-dye, you will see how you can play a game like this and not have tie-dye and how actually really bad it is for playing. And so I'm kind of excited to show it to y'all. Pretty sure they live in Pure Bind. They're up there. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, they're within it. Okay, okay, I got you. Sob.space. You should be able to link that, by the way. Don't worry. Don't be afraid of linking stuff as long as it's like TOS friendly. Like obviously don't link porn or something like that. Are they jumping in? Out? Somebody jump? For the north where you don't know if they're allied normally. Ah, I gotcha. They're with Fraternity, not in it. Part of Phoenix. Wait, which Phoenix? Like the Scalding Pass 200 person alliance Phoenix or a different Phoenix? I ended deployed to help them versus Fraternity not fully knowledgeable. Oh, I gotcha. Phoenix Coalition up north. Oh, between Init and Frat. So I'm thinking of somebody completely different. So if I do C-Link shell, we have 39 in zone. So if I do /C, we have 208 people in zone. You've never been up there, honestly. That Init deployed to help them versus Fraternity not fully knowledgeable. It used to be in Slice, now full on Goon. You know, we fought them. We were in the war with B3. God, that was so long ago, wasn't it? Was it really that long ago? I feel like it was long ago. We have black mages, okay. Make sure you X into each window. Two years. Okay, okay. Right at 2 years. Okay, I got you. Hold on, let me make sure I told these nerds to X in. I'm bullying them to X in. They gotta get their DKP. So this is so disappointing, dude. Everyone's like, "Oh, there's a fight," and I go to stream it, and then like it's instantly over. This happens every freaking time, dude. I swear. You don't have the stamina? Is U.S. time zone just a bunch of Minutemen? Is that what you're saying, Drayden? Two pump chump? Oh my gosh. Things have gone poorly for Horde, yeah. Rare fight. Orange Space Chicken? We saw like maybe 5 minutes of it, dude, and then everybody ran. I'm so salty. I shouldn't say everybody. The Blues ran. Horde and allies. They were pretty outnumbered and outgunned. They lost the BR. Yep, there's the BR. Sniper Eagle got it. What up, Vorpal? Horde ran like always. It's like Horde didn't even show up. Well, they definitely showed up. How are they going to lose 100 bill if they don't show up? You see how slow my game is going? It's kind of annoying. The one thing I will tell you all, just remember, we're not even 1 month into this war. And I get it, you want to boast and chest thump and brag. But don't be that group that brags so much and then you just like eat shit for the next 3 months, okay? I always have to tell people, especially like, and I'll say in like non-Eve games, I have to be like, don't talk shit unless you win. Because once you start talk shit about things and you're not winning, and then you lose, you look so fucking stupid. I have to do it in games like Final Fantasy, right? This is Final Fantasy right here. We had a bad touch from Apox earlier. Here's an HB. Yeah. They showed up, got smacked, and ran. All Horde do is talk shit. Nah, always talk shit. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, if you guys want to do that, feel free. Just know I'm gonna poke fun at you when you talk shit and then lose, okay? So here am I. You'll notice, right? You notice kind of how like everybody's kind of like they'll walk, stop, and then really run real fast. See these carbuncles? This is kind of part of the reason there's so much lag. But yeah, so I stand here. Hopefully a giant dragon spawns. We're streaming, so I don't know if you guys know this. When you stream Final Fantasy, you're more likely to get claim. Just so you're aware. They have performance anxiety. Yeah, exactly, Apex. Or just has performance anxiety, dude. They swear this never happens. It's kind of, even if I'm gonna be honest, I think us defending Dell and taking Scholar Pass in a week is proof enough. They run as far as the shit talk. You can say shit if you want, Widow. Unless you, like, that's a personal thing. Just know Twitch should not filter it. That fist to do like about 2 more times. I'm gonna need a panhandle and Jita. Drayden, that's why you fly Logi? Hello, SRP? Pulling M2 on Imperium today and they still got wrecked. Oh shit, 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 shit. Ready? We're looking for a giant dragon? Everybody's using powder boots. That means they go faster. Leave me the fuck alone. The problem is that we're gonna have is she's gonna pop and everything's gonna lag. People are moving? No dragon. No dragon, dude. Are you kidding me? Bro. Bro. There's no fucking dragon, dude. What the fuck? Sorry, Cavs. Oh my god. There's a lot of carbuncles because people use Summoner to claim. Oh my god, dude. This is insane. I thought this was last window. Okay, these people can't count. 25 windows total. Bro, you're all just roasting yourselves. Okay, we're gonna oh shit. Disband parties. Giant ant. Oh my god, dude. I am so salty, team. There's no dragon. Hard has a chance to pull an M2. I don't think they could have done it. The reason M2 was so successful was because it was on a Keepstar. And this was on a Fortizar. Sell your P&I to fund Omega. Why are there so many damn Carbies? Use what now? Oh, so they use Carbie. Meteorite is like an instant claim. And then they could also cast Dia. Last 2 minutes for Tiamat. Get this stupid shit dragon. That's so funny. Sorry, I'm checking through my Discords. Should I do like an anniversary stream in July? I feel like I should do like, I've streamed Eve for a year in July. Or 10 years. You don't appear to be cloaked if I intend to be. No, do you see the icon right above my capacitor? That shows I'm tethered? That's why I'm not cloaked. Don't worry, Hape. White Horse Station on the far side of the regional seems like a difficult way to defend your regions, but that's just you. What do you mean, wait, what do you mean futility? Which region? Yeah, I was gonna say, this is rental space. This is not, we're technically not in drone lands. Horde stages from drone lands and protects drone lands. Yeah, no worries, Hape. You're like the 20th person to tell me. And I'm like, bro, I'm tethered. Why would I cloak? Oh, the regional gate? No, this is Horde rental space. You forget that when we took Scalding Pass, it was a bunch of different people. Let me show you guys the map. You ready? So Horde's home is here. These are drone lands. These, not drone lands. Let me show you, let me do my labels. Drone lands, not drone lands. And hear me out, goons have stated they are taking Horde's rental space. They do not want, goons do not want to fight in the drone lands. They do not want to take drone lands. They do not care about drone lands. They care about the rental space. So Scalding Pass has already mostly been taken. Great Wildlands is NPC, but Cache, Innsmother. I want to say Wicked Creek, but I don't actually know who's in Wicked. I think Big Ab was in Wicked Creek, so I don't freaking know. Curse is also NPC. But this is where goons want to take. They want to take and fight in here. Let's see what these things show. These ships destroyed. How there's ships destroyed? One ship and one Irish Pirates in space? Sinos? Those are ships destroyed. But yeah. So if you're like, why are Hordes staging from here? Because this is Hordes, this is the breach into Horde's homeland. Right? Like, that is why they stage there. Why would they come down here and stage, you know? Burning everything down is what the renters are paying for. Yes, exactly what engineer said. Horde punched down small alliances, took green and started renting to them. Getting a big red dot in the drone lands. Yeah, this is called a regional gate. You do one more time? I don't get it. No Bluetooth, stop roasting me. What about Cache? Who's there? I heard this is also rental space. It's easier to see on Dotland because Dotland has the names. But someone also told me that like even Outer Passage is rental space, but like when I look at the map, it looks like Outer Passage is more drone lands. But that I don't know. Where are we looking at Cache? Sorry, it's in bright red and it's tiny. Is that NC Dot? It looks like NC Dot. That might be NC Dot rental space. So this might be, so not Horde, but NC Dot rental space. NC, this is official goon spin chat. You guys. Horde is staging GQs, they don't care about Scalding Pass and Smother. It's the theory that goons won't make that jump. I think the theory is goons will have to take a lot of this before they want to do this. Because what you don't want to have happens are goons staging here and then they jump in and then it's what? Do you move your staging? Like let's say goons take it, do you want to move your staging there and then Horde can just be like, oh, we own Cache, let me just come fuck you up over here. I think that's the only thing. I don't care about Innsmother all of a sudden. It's not that I wouldn't say they don't care, right? Because obviously rental space makes you money. It's just more of like when you ask questions of like why are Horde staging in Ethereum Reach versus down here, it's because this is their home. That is what they're doing. Drayden, what? What are you doing? They know we have no reason to go there, so they're hiding behind the regional drone lands, not drone lands later. No, do it, right? Okay, so hear me out. Let's say goons take all of this. Goons, like, let's say goons win by a landslide. Downplaying, pretty much taking it. They've never cared about any of it when the main FC doesn't care about the war. Fight EFM, drop caps, and you can hold Pandemic Corporate Ever Slice rents. Join APC space when. That's a CCP question. Goons will invade via Great Wildlands, small alliances there, and small regional gap. How does anyone pay for rental after this? So, like, you don't understand. Okay, like you don't understand how you get to play billions for protection. And some other declare floodplains from the start. Let's have big staging this year, so a big fight every day. That's what World War B2 was, Vietnam. So hear me out. So let's say goons take all this. Let's say goons take all the floodplains in a clear landslide, floodplains, rental space, whatever buzzword you want to call it. And then goons are like, you know what? Fuck Horde. We took this too easy. We want to take. They clearly can't defend. Let's go attack their home, right? They could do that. That could be the next goon step, right? We won't invade drone lands because they are brainwashed that we are the bad guys. Bro, what? I don't think a lot of people realize, okay, here's why you have rental space. Some people just want to play the game and they don't want to PvP. And this is where you say, Rain, you have high sec. High sec's kind of difficult because you have ganking. If you live out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere where nobody and their mom camps or visits, right, like Cobalt Edge, these places up here, literally nobody fucking comes to these places. Okay, I shouldn't say Fountain. Maybe people come Fountain. But like, look at this. Some of these places, nobody fucking travels through there, right? It's very easy to tell who's friendly and who's not. Like some of these very outskirts regions, some people just want to log in. They want to farm. They want to make money. They want to play. They want to fly their fancy ships and do this all without having to worry about dying to some idiot passing through. And that's why they rent. And if you don't understand that about players, then you don't understand the game. Right? You 2 minutes a day if you give me a Titan. Let's face it, rental starts out as, hey, protect us and less rat. We'll keep paying rent or we'll kill your stations. Given the Titan, you never pay again. Agreement doesn't make sense. Pay numbers renting, small groups want to live in Null. Can't compete with it, blah, so they pay live there for protection that they may not getting. You understand there are Care Bears, yes. It's one heck of a strategy. Renting is basically a win-win for both parties. Renters make a lot more ISK, and they don't want to deal with soft stuff. Yeah, and like imagine this, right? Imagine you're this like elite PvP alliance, right? Like say you're Horde, or your Initiative, or you're whoever the fuck, right? You're Brave, who used to live in Cache, right? Catch, sorry. You're like, dude, all I want to do is PvP. I don't want to do care bearing stuff, right? You're like, I don't want to fucking rat. I don't ever want to rat. I don't want to pay taxes. But then it's like, okay, well, how does your alliance afford anything? And that's the thing. You have renters. You say, renters, either join us or live in our space, pay us rent, and then we will pay the PvPers. The PvPers go out PvPing. They don't got to pay for anything because they just PvP, and then the other people live there quietly, and let's say they're like, oh, we're going to rat with our really big supers because we're idiots and we just love ratting with supers. And so all these idiots come through and they're like, oh, look at that fucking super, let's tackle it. Easy PvP. Like, it's like this whole ecosystem and symbiosis, and a lot of people just like to pretend it doesn't exist. They're like, oh, that's not real, Rain. People don't do that. They've been doing it forever. They've been doing this since the game fucking came out. They love it. They absolutely love it. Elite PvP Alliances Horde. They aren't paying anymore. They're all gone. Renters do have to deal with soft stuff. You shoot their shit too. You displace them. Exactly. Right. Well, then the other thing too is right. So think of a lot. So this is true of every like nullsec alliance, right? Every nullsec alliance has a corp in it where all they do is rat. All they do is industry. All they do is mine, right? Every nullsec alliance has that. Now, what's that difference between renting a space or just being merged with the actual alliance, right? Because when you're merged with the actual alliance, instead of renting, you're just paying the taxing fees, right? Like, it's the same shit. Goons used to rent, and then they got on this holy high ground. I really wish goons cared more about renting in real life, because landlords in real life are a stain on society and are absolute dog shit and add no value. At least in a video game, you can all do video game shenanigans, right? Hey, Federation Frontline, welcome in, dude. We're streaming the war stuff. Like, you'll pay for rent. Okay, once your structure doesn't die, once a month if it dies, you get your money back. And the win part is just do a little bit of everything. Yeah. And you can just do whatever you want, right? Like, hear me out. One of the reasons I rent in real life is one, it is outrageous to buy a house where I live. Chairwoman Rain moment. It is insanely outrageous where I live. You're gonna tell me a house is $500,000 in my tiny ass fucking town? And me with my, like, I don't know, like, how the fuck are teachers gonna afford shit, right? Okay, hold on. Shout out. Okay, we're gonna give a shout out to Federation Frontline. So Federation Frontline does news reporting too. They do a lot of interviews. If you don't follow them now. But if you're ever like sick and tired of no blocks or people like me talking about shit like this, watch Federation Frontline. They mostly focus on faction warfare, but they do a lot of shenanigans. So watch them. So you have this war, we are clearing skull and passing them. Those are smaller groups to take. How's a 4 player you've never been in an abyssal? That's funny, dude. That's okay though. That's okay. That's just part of the game, right? But yeah, I forgot what tangent I was going on. But like, this is all part of the ecosystem of the game, right? So whether you have Care Bears in your alliance that do what renters do, or you have renters outside of your alliance that do their own thing, right? It's all part of the ecosystem. Eve, I know we're all here because we love PvP, right? You're not sitting here going, "Wow, I really wish Rain would stream some mining," right? But people play this game, and you need to have the Care Bears, you need to have the PvEers, you need to have the people killing rats and generating ISK through the in-game through ISK faucets in order for the game to function. Which one was this? Innsmother and Great Wildlands. Oh, so that's combined. Okay. Oh, that's actually super convenient. Thank you. That almost feels greatly skewed though, but I like it. It's clearly a war of liberation. We propaganda, yeah. Hydrate. Okay, thank you, Lua. The correct term is land leeches, by the way. Yeah, land leeches. It's also gender neutral. We do care, just not as viable as a buffer zone. I got you, Gideon. Houses in your area are 800k to 1.3 mil. It's messed up. Exactly. You know what? Like, okay, so here's landlords in real life. Okay, so take away your bias with like EVE Online, right? Landlords in real life don't actually add any fucking value. They buy land, they upcharge it, and then they continuously kind of like fuck it over. And when they can't make enough money doing landlord shit, they make it an Airbnb. It's infuriating. First time. Oh my gosh. You guys crack me up. I hate landlords in real life. I wish all you nerds had as much passion about landlords in real life. And like maybe instead of shooting each other in a game, we could go protesting and we could make cute signs and wear matching outfits. I don't know. It'd be fun. I'm just giving you all shit. But that is like my tirade of landlording, renting in Eve. I get why it happens. Cause like the thing is like let me see it as this, right? It's not like Horde or any alliance could take tons and tons of space, right? Like Horde does have a lot of space, PanFam does, but like if Horde could just bully people day in and day out and be like, if you want to live here, rent, they would do it all the time with no contest. The fact that it's being contested shows that it can actually be done, right? You try to be your soul full of shit both in game and out. Bye, Felicia. This isn't a fucking airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Sorry, last side. I'll get you. Hold up. I don't get why people think it's a fucking airport, dude. Hold on. Sorry, Lyside, that was me. You show all the huge companies buying up entire towns and the politicians pay off will definitely pay attention to these cute signs and matching outfits. They definitely will, though, dude. Nah, it's mostly the politicians you gotta worry about to then make laws. Shooting people in game is fun, pro in real life is not. You'll keep shooting Horde. You guys don't like walking outside and marching around and stuff? What the fuck? No, I get it. What happened to Zerg, Solve, and Scalding? I literally don't know who Zerg is. Oh, but you're not talking to me. You're fine. You're talking to Engineer. Outside scary. Yeah, sorry, lie side. That's Twitch tools for you. They move too fast. My boomer APMs. I have to worry about this slideshow. My boomer APMs are fine. The Zerg spawner lines. They are. I guess you see renting is the exact same as you see mining permits. There is no guarantee. I mean, that's fair. That is true. I think mining permits are more of like a scam. Um, that's how I would see it. Cause like I think so. The reason I say or the mining permits are a scam, because I think if Horde doing this render space, Horde would not be here fighting. I mean, either okay, you can take it two ways. Horde's here to fight because they want to fight, or Horde's here to fight because that's what they promise their renters, right? You could take it as either. Going outside, you don't like standing in crowd screaming about things, even though half the crowd honestly has no clue that they are there. This calling pass probably feels like renting was a scam. It could be the next move for goons. I don't know, Lua. Oh, actually we do know. I don't know why I told you I don't know. They are actually taking Innsmother right now. So they've reinforced Innsmother. Innsmother all comes out in like 2 hours. So it should be fine. Are they fighting? They were fighting futility. Then they stopped. I'm so salty. Yeah. So if goons want the rental space, so from what I know, somebody told me the other day, it's Scalding Pass, which has been taken by goons, Innsmother, Cache. Someone told me Outer Passage, but Outer Passage feels like it feels just like super tedious to get up there. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm lazy. But yeah, if they want to take the rental space, they take it here. Great Wildlands is NPC, which I don't think you can really rental NPC. I don't know. Maybe you can. You're going for Outer Pass. I feel like Outer Passage is way out there, but someone said it is also renter space. So it feels like, I don't know, 5 jumps from UALX. That's their new staging, right? Their new home after they moved out of Delve. Is your capital? So your new home. Okay. Can't rent out NTV space, especially post Legion. Yeah, that's what I thought, but it wouldn't surprise me if people tried it. I don't know. Dronelands because nobody goes there, at least historically. You know that though. Yeah. Dronelands, to be fair, Dronelands is like really shitty to fight in. Like, one, there's no NPC space. Two, it's like out in the middle of the fucking boonies. And it's just so freaking tedious. So I get why people don't fight for Dronelands. For context, before PanFam lived in Dronelands, it was like I think one other kind of coalition that lived there, and instead of like anybody going and fighting in Dronelands, they just made deals with the people who live there. And then Capku's group went in and kicked them out, and they just like rolled over super easy because they weren't PvPers. They don't want to PvP. Like imagine like now you mean take like a region, not a region, like a whole area, and those people don't even PvP. They're shit. They're not bad. The one thing Dronelands has going for it is all of the money is by ratting. Because with others, I think with other regions, you can get money from, was it like exploration, salvaging? I think Dronelands, it's literally only the ticks. So it may be less, but it's way easier to get that money. Right? Rural Eve, yeah. They can't own it, but they will kill you if they catch you. Yeah, that's fair. And it says single advantage, no NPC space, much safer. There's a lot of places with no NPC space, though. I think. I might be wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I might be thinking PanFam was 10 times in size. They have relic sites now? What? How many days? 3 years? Who's at war? It's Goons versus Horde. There's been quite a few fights today, Simti, and Goons won, I believe, all of them. And Goons are now reinforcing Sov and Innsmother. How much of war? Hey, look, we had some fights, okay? We had some fights. It was a lot of fun to me. I'm biased though. More of a steamrolling. Wow. Tests still exist? As far as I know, yes. Oh shoot, hold on, I refreshed my stream on accident. Fuck, pause. There we go. Tess lives up in Declan. Wait, they actually live in or not NPC space. They live in Nullsec? I didn't realize that. Or pissed off frat too, which shocked the fuck out of you. Hi Laz, how are you? I saw you. I think I have you blue. Congrats on getting back into Goons. That guy died. Rip. That CN time zone really makes a difference. I mean, they are Chinese. That's why they play in Chinese time zone. Intestagram? Oh, the pentagram. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. The only ones that could help them out. Reports frat reft a bunch of jump bridges in the north. Wait, their own jump bridges, or do you mean Horde's jump bridges? More pay to win by the day. I don't know if I call it pay to win. You can definitely do pay to win, but most people who try die. Saw battleships on Battleship Island, so you had to complay some. Yeah, for sure. Pay to progress quicker, yes, not pay to win. A lot of people have injected characters and then died. It's actually funny. Take care, Apex. Have a good night. Don't think renting is bad. I just think the lack of in-game content. Lack of in-game rule codification is the problem. There's 19 systems, one for every player. Oh, hordes and suplexes? Okay. Am I saying it right? And suplexes. I might be saying it wrong. I think I said it with a B. Pay to win with an alt, but pay to win from new player, you're gonna die a lot. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true too. If you don't know what you're doing, it's not very pay to win. Guy that ruined your Corp Zuko right when you joined who paid a lot, let me find it. In like a good way or a bad way? That is a bad way. I see that Rourke kill mill. That's rough. Brave, yeah, Brave is in goons. Or I should say Imperium, not goons. Please pay for an AT ship and 1v1 me. Hell yeah, brother. See how this war goes. I'm excited. I don't think it's gonna be. What was that noise? I don't think it's gonna be. You remember how some wars their last like 6 months? I don't think this one will do that. I feel like that's really ambitious for like anybody involved. But it should be good content. It may not have massive, massive fights like the 6,000 everybody loves to see, but we got 3,000 today, 3,400 ish. Rough, you had to yell at the guy for that. A friend of mine has a half-hour speed of video of him fighting a 200-man fleet in a Rourke while he was wanting to die. What the fuck? No, Matani's gone, thankfully. I believe it's Asher now. Horde's entire strategy is that goons will just stop moving forward. I mean, I don't know. Is that like the goon strategy though? Someone said goons were not going into drones. If you know, like, if so, like, do you guys remember when Goons Glass Tribute? That was the first time I joined PL. But I remember we had some good fights there, and then we just evac'd everything and left it. Stop. You're gonna stop before drone lands? Why would they go to drones? They want content? Or why wouldn't they go to drones? They want content. Can we do the link till the first few Keepstar fights? More days like today and Hordes more I won't last. Yeah, we haven't seen any like Keepstar sieges. I think that will be interesting. I'm assuming the first one's gonna be in Great Wildlands with that NC dot Keepstar. So wait, what are goons doing here? Like there hasn't been a fight in here for a long time. They're just hanging out randomly bubbling? Matherly, is this the part of the reason there was a big lag spike 2 hours ago? Probably. There's been fights. Cooking keeps our siege with fighter swarms. Please no more tie-dye. Love the tie-dye, dude. That's how it goes. 3.4K peak and local. Yeah, that was more like 7, 8 hours ago. But then there was another Keepstar onlining, and then this fight. So yeah, there's been a lot of fighting today. Figured you're mining, everything kept looping and not processing, and I began to sweat. Yeah. I thought most of the systems were on. This system might not be on like a reinforced node, so that could be why you were having issues. The Hordling. The lag was when 40 systems iHubs were attacked at the exact same second. Oh my gosh, that sounds like almost intentional lag, dude. Why would you do that? There's manageable tie-dye and then there's soul-crushing lag tie-dye. Yeah, that's always how it is. Taking 5 minutes? No, I get it. That is why, like, for context, that's why I stream these fights and I don't actually partake. I love partaking. I love having fun and doing stuff in fleets and stuff. But holy shit, no thank you. What's news from the front? Goons had a pretty decisive victory today. They anchored 2 Keepstars in HB TAC over in the Great Wildlands. Let me show you. So over here, this is where Horde has a staging Keepstar. It's also where you can sign out in from EFM. So EFM is right here. This is where the fighting's been. It still says an hour? I thought it's been longer than an hour. And then they also came in and have been dunking in EFM. They've been reinforcing Innsmother, taking some systems, but most of it's reinforced with like iHubs and stuff. And the soft structures, excuse me, sorry. I like chug water and then try talking. So these will come out in about 2 days, less than 2 days. There's also the thing I'm excited for is there is a Fortizar here, which is less than 2 days, and then another Keepstar. This system's important because it's the entrance into Drone Lands, Ethereum Reach. Oh, you guys all, okay, you guys all updated. Anchored forts, taking everything. Anchor 2 keeps, bold move. Wait, no, not 2 keeps. Anchor 2 Fortizars. Did I say 2 keeps? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Goons Anchor 2 keeps in HB tech. Is that the Fortizar from the Iron? That should be, yes. That's probably the same one. N3 and X2. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Those 2 keeps, yeah. So Goons have like, they're staging right here. X2. Their other one was like somewhere over here. N3. I forget where it was. Where was N3? I'm close. I think it's right next to SG, so it must be like over here. But yeah, so then N3 is over here, so Goons are kind of like slowly bunny hopping forward. I assume their next one will be EFM. Um, I guess this is one because then they can shoot a Keepstar, but I don't really know if it has any other strategic importance. Yeah, Horde is trying to stop them. Hey Nathan, how are you? Scalding Pass. When did Initiative leave Imperium? That was there was a great reset within the last year, maybe longer. Um, but like Fraternity and PanFam reset, and then Goons and Initiative reset. Just allow for more content. That keeps stops Horde caps in Great Wildlands. What do you mean stops Horde caps? You're angry, tired. Hey dude, it's okay. Rebelligo no longer an Imperium. Force and HB keeps the Sino chain for Project Supers somewhere. They had to gate or YOLO or just not use caps. Oh, are you saying? I was gonna say Horde has their caps in EFM. So can are you saying GQ can reach HB to then reach here? Is that what you're saying? Someone told me that, and I don't know if it's true, and then someone said it was false, so I don't know who to believe. Sounds like things are heating up beyond some medium structures getting pop. Yeah, definitely. There's been Scalding Pass is now, I think, completely cleared. Inalactiva left the Imperium, but they're still blue for about a year. That is a mid. It's false. Can't reach shit. Horde has 2 keeps in Great Wildlands. So wait, so then like what's the purpose of this keepstar then from the Horde perspective? So they could go around. Sorry to ask. No, you're fine, Nebula. I am technically within Slice, but I don't see myself as aligned to Slice. I'm not gonna AWOC Slice or leak anything from Slice, but I'm not like I'm trying to do reporting from an unbiased manner, if that makes sense. Fleet is on the move. They are. I think they're going home though. It's really cool. Ore prices are going up, so keep fighting. Init Ray said I'll stand it. Yes, they did. X2 is in range of that keep. The regional gate is 2 mids. Oh, I see what you're saying. So there's another keep star somewhere here. I don't know where. I'm just like highlighting these because it shows ships being destroyed. So Horde would have to do like 2 bunny hops. Oh, I got you. That link didn't work. But I see what you're saying. Okay. Poor woman, get Riot Rick. Greet Riot Rick from you. Tell him hi. You're going for his balls? That sounds like crazy, dude. Multiple entries. I see what you're saying. Okay. So goons are deliberately attacking this one, not because they want strategy to be able to jump in here, but just to prevent Horde from jumping in here. Taking a gate is obviously riskier, in case it wasn't obvious to anybody. I'm not in Horde. That keeps more of a checkmate. I gotcha. Where are they aligning off to? Oh, this gate. Yeah, that's where the other one's warped. iTech 1. Start the sun. Wait, the structure's in HB? Is that what you're asking? It's why goons rush the Savantoses. A good one way to make a real trench warfare situation. Yeah. It's fun. A lot of people... I'm really not a strategist, but it's really fun talking about it. Oh, and EU... 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 That's how you say, like, United States in Spanish or something like that. It's gonna take forever. It's a slice structure? I have slice structures there. That's an Innsmother, though. Why would I look at Innsmother? Metanox. Right testicle extension. Jesus Christ. Still think you came up with the greatest trick. What is it? Heterovono. Wasn't Innsmother cleared yesterday? No. It all got reinforced today. What's this guy doing? Hello? Get him, Horde. No AFKers allowed. Ryric's right testicle. He has a left one too. Oh, I gotcha. Carry battle cruisers and fit an industrial ship? Like in the cargo? You can project anywhere, you can dock. Oh, he warped off. He woke up. Local actually went up by one. That's going down by one. There's the Sov stuff. Oh, there's Drayden. Drayden logged out. And go look at this. Very little jump fatigue. You're rogue. Someone survived that. Hell yeah, dude. What up, Becky? Are you here? I don't see you undocked. Is your name Mithra? Somehow survived that? Hell yeah, dude. A bunch of people did. Not a lot of people didn't at the same time. Oh, I think I'm getting tired. I might go raid and then go chill. I'm gonna stay up for these Tiamat windows. How many capital shipped in the fight today? How many survived? So, the one in HB TAC had no capitals, as far as I was aware. I didn't see any dreads dropping. I don't think there are any on the kill mails. I hope you were watching popped off half hour ago. I guess it was not protected. No. So with the Sov stuff happening today, they fought in here. Their dreads did drop in here in EFM. I want to say it was probably between 10 and 20. It was only goons dropped dreads, and I think they all survived. Yesterday, goons dropped Zernatras, and not all of them made it out. I don't know how much died, but like there were super carriers and stuff flying in. What is this guy doing? Oh my gosh. Is he landing? I was like, how's he going so fast? But I think he's landing. They all survived. Okay. 11 Zerns died. Okay. I know. Did he warp in? Was that an emergency warp? I don't know. These people are aligning to him. Oh, they killed something. They caught another Raven Navy? I saw tackle on Raven Navy, but then I look here and I thought was for sure I saw the Condi tag. But there's only this one. Raven Navy issue. Am I crazy? What? Hello? Hold up, dude. Is my game bugged? I think my game is bugged. Goons versus Horde. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? I'm desynced? Bro. How am I gonna stream a fight if I'm desynced? I'm so confused. Already resubbing? Hell yeah, dude. Okay. There we go. It vanished. Okay, they killed. I was like, wait a minute. Horde is hacking. I personally am hacking. That's what we gotta deal with. Okay, I'll probably dock up and stream. Do you guys have a preference for who I raid? I could go raid an Eve streamer. I'm guessing new drops just dropped. Is it okay to say drops and drops? What up, Ron? Ron, there's a new war. It's Horde versus Goons. Well, technically Goons versus Horde, because Goons declared the war. Hot drops. Woo! It's cracked me up. Do you guys want to see more PvP? No, less PvP? How long is this war been going? Only a couple weeks, MT. Glad to see our blue to Horde. I'm in Slice. A mining streamer? Hold up, let's see what we got. I actually don't know if anybody's mining. Is this the first time we have no miners? Any peak bank gameplay. We're on the test Titan pilot. The Titan test pilot. Find who streams in a proc and raid that one. Shouldn't that be me? There's somebody doing faction warfare. They only have 4 people. Let me look. Oh, please don't play sound. Wait, I can listen to sound. Oh, he's docking. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, it's all in Spanish. Can you guys speak Spanish? Let's all practice our Spanish. I think it's Spanish. Yeah, Espanol. Oh, he's from Colombia. No. Good job. Really good job, Nebula. Anybody else? Anybody else want to practice some Spanish? Sí, hablo español. Good job. Okay, we got at least 2. You laughing at my joke? That was a really good joke, dude. It says he's PvPing, so I kind of want to watch him PvP. Is this a crucifier? I think it's a crucifier. Okay, everybody ready? You go, hola. Me llamo Rain. But then you put your name instead of Rain. But you spell Yamo like L-L-A-M-O. Wait, no, that's... Or is it L-M-A-O? I had to forget. It's not L-M-A-O. Oh my god. Dude, this is cultural appropriation, dude. I shouldn't be fucking doing this. Let's keep looking. I'll probably raid this guy unless I find a homie. I'm really glad you guys can't see my camera, because, like, holy shit, I look stupid. I'm, like, squinting at my screen. Like a boomer. White Heron. He's a new to Eve streamer? Okay. So if you want to watch PvP, go check out Procrat Gamer. That is so fucking funny, dude. I didn't even see his name. And then we're gonna go raid White Heron. Chill stream before move ups. Then Lowsec Amar roams. They also have drops. You think he PvPs? Okay. So if you guys want to wake up, we're gonna go raid. So make sure you refresh your stream so that way you guys get drops. Don't miss out on the drops. New drops just dropped tonight. Drop, drop, drop. Puedo darte todo mi isk. Send me all of your isk? No. I actually don't even know if that's what you said. Let me translate it. I can't even spell translate. Can I give you all? You can, yes, give me all of your isk. Oh shit, I fucked up. Okay, we're gonna go raid White Heron. Everybody go say hi, send them all of your love. Try to be polite. I know you guys like smack talking each other on my stream. That's perfectly okay. Other streamers may not be aware, so just keep that in mind. I don't want you guys getting banned off somebody's stream because you smack talk. Nice to meet you too. Welcome in, Nebula. But thank you everybody. I should hopefully be streaming. Actually, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't think there's much going on, but I will be streaming Friday. Okay. I double isk. Oh no, you're not banned. No, lie side. I should not have you banned. Hopefully, that was an accident because I had clicked on my Twitch stream. But so sorry for you. I can add that to my chat notes or whatever. Thank you everybody. Go say hi to White Heron. Send them all of your love. Okay. Take care, team. Bye bye. Did it work? It worked! Team, we did it. Alright. Goodbye, YouTube. Take care, nerds.